Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be called out here
CTM.
by ticker check, and we're watching for stocks to pop up in these two scans. Once we see a stock popping up, we come to this label right here that has the current bar volume of the very last candle. We want this label to be green and as high volume flow as possible. Once we confirm the battle going on within the volume, we come over to the money flow indicator, and you'll see this green line, which is buyers coming in, and the red part of it would be sellers going out. We want this green line pointing as far north as possible and above this yellow line. At the same time, down here in Dominator Master, this is not your typical volume bars. These are buyers and sellers. We want to see these green bars breaking above this yellow average volume line. That means there's more buyers than average coming into the stock. And when it's red, they're starting to take profit. So once we confirm that we have the volume and these indicators are looking good, you'll probably see a buy signal here from Smart Candles Pro just before the stock takes off running. And if you are a new trader, I highly suggest that you trade on paper. Attend these live streams over and over and over. It's not as easy as it appears in this live stream. So try it on paper at first. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then trade small share size of real money. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. And over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. And good morning to everyone and YouTubers. This is Friday. Hopefully, we will continue. We've been doing pretty good on Fridays lately, so we'll see how this one goes. Unfortunately, CTM took off before our market opened. Those of you who have the advantage trading on other platforms that start at 4 a.m., hope you took advantage of that trade. We have about 2.5 minutes to go before the top of the hour, before the market opens. About a minute and a half to go. If you're new to these live streams, be alert at all times because these things break out and you have to make a quick decision. Just make sure you confirm everything before you click that buy button. .45 seconds. All right, say your prayers before you get started because you may need them. 5 seconds to go. Good luck to everyone.
XXRP.
Waiting for that one good stock to take off. Looking like a slow start for this Friday morning. CMBM looking north here, checking the volume flow. It's very slow still. Few buyers coming in. The money flow is north. Not a whole bunch of buyers in this stock. It'll probably die out, so be careful. Watching this number here to see if it picks up speed. Still very slow. Paying a few pennies at a time. Volume is very sluggish on CMBM.
YANG.
Not seeing anything at the moment. JC on YouTube. I don't buy anything unless it's moving in these charts. Don't base it on anything else. Good morning, CompuCare. They have to be moving in these scans for me to be interested. We scalp here, we don't predict. Waiting on that events calendar, Aaron. We have no way to announce anything. We have lots of volume in CTM. It could break out to the upside here. Let's watch and see what happens. I'm waiting on these bars to start breaking that yellow line. We get above average buying here and it should take off a little. Would like to see this bar get really tall. Money flows in the right direction. I had lots of profit takers on this stock above this $1.50. That may be what's holding it back. Good morning to everyone saying good morning. Scanner names are right here and right here. This one is a subscription service. Watching the scans this morning on this Friday morning, trying to get a few more dollars in the bank before the weekends. Looks like they are slowly buying up all of those sellers. We have about 70,000 shares to be sold at a buck 60. About 30 or 40 more thousand to get to that buck 60. There's a lot of sellers sitting above this price. Going to be a struggle to get to that buck 60. Keep seeing more sellers dropping down to this price range to get out of it. Not seeing anything else at the moment. Looks like the buyers are giving up now. Not seeing anything else moving. Don't have a whole lot of volume on MSAI, but it is moving north. These bars are kind of short, so the volume is very low. We do have an extreme breakout arrow in play here. The volume is increasing slightly. Been a pretty tough week all week. We have managed to make some good profits, but it has been quite slow. We have way too many sellers for CTM to break out. At $1.49, we have 105,000 sellers sitting there. See you later, Jay. Have a blessed one. Al, I'm watching a different level two than what you see. MSAI pushing up very slowly. The volume does seem to be picking up slightly. You can see the green bar of buyers. The taller they get, the more buyers that are coming in. But when you see red, they are selling. So not a big strong run here. YouTubers, if you want to know about all the special tools I'm using, you'll have to join us to find that out. I am a coder and I code lots of things. If you're interested in joining us, there's a label at the top of the YouTube chat, the white and yellow one. You just click it, and it'll take you on over to volumespikes.com, and you can read all about me right over there. You can read about the community, all sorts of stuff. Right now we're trading, so questions may get overlooked. I'm trying to find a way to make some money, and you're trying to ask me basic questions. So it would help a lot if you just go to the website and figure it out. Don't see anything moving yet in the scans. Nothing going up anyway. INTS 85 cents so far, looking north. Checking the volume, it is extremely low. Well, I have about 11 scans running this morning. I'm not seeing anything on any of them. Nothing that stands out. Joseph, you can cancel your membership, but we don't offer refunds on digital products. So it'll expire and won't bill you again. So if you cancel, it's going to run to the end of your term. When you sign up, you're going to get 70 plus custom scans, 30 something indicators. You're going to get way more than
MAGS.
your money's worth. Apple's slowly moving up. Autumn Rain, if it was more than just you with that issue, I would look into it. But since it's just you, it's kind of hard for me to believe it's on my side. And I'm not using OBS. I agree. She does miss some of the four letter. I think it's only that one stock though. The U. I think she only says three of them. Maybe she gets tongue tied or something. I have no adjustment for
MAGS.
that whatsoever. It's going to be really hard for me to fix it. Okay, it does look like it's happening to a few of you, but there's no control that I have over it.
DGXX.
It's not coming through the microphone.
MAGS.
Still not seeing anything.
MAGS.
Joseph, that's correct. You can trade on any platform. Just use this for charting. Superstar, I own my streaming platform, custom built for us. CMND, a dollar stock, currently at $1.04. Volume seems to be trying to pick up. Watch out for red, though. Looks like it may be a pump and dump. Whenever you see them jumpy like that, up and down really quick, it's usually a pump and dump. This one seems to be going, though. Don't know how far it's going to go. Nice spike up to $1.15. Let's see if the buyers will continue to come in. We got short bar here in this time. These are buyers coming in. The taller this green bar, the more buyers that are coming in. Those are sellers taking profit. Money flow is south. Need everything to turn around. We need money flow going north. We need this bar getting taller. We need this label to be green and not yellow or red. So the buying pressure is weak. More buyers trying to push it higher. Let's see if they can get the breakout here at $1.10, pushing up to $1.13. We have a 16,000 share seller at about $1.15, so be careful. And they just dropped that seller price down to $1.12, so they're hitting it hard here to get out. You can see that in money flow, that seller's taking effect. Price is holding up good, not selling off yet. Label is red, though. Some heavy profit taking going on.
DGXX.
10,000 share seller at $1.12. Looked like everybody settled for a few pennies and got out.
REKR.
I'm going to throw a line up here. If we break this line, it'll probably run up there at $1.15.
NVTS.
Activity's dying down. They're giving up on this stock, it appears. Good job, Robinson, getting $21 out of it. I haven't seen anything I'm interested in yet. Some of you like these cheaper stocks. I don't prefer them. INTS moving slowly. Thank you, Majika. You can see we've had a few buyers come into this stock. Some profit taking here. I actually thought this stock would break $1 yesterday. I don't guess it did it. It did break $1 yesterday. Thank you for updating me. I didn't follow it all day. I quit trading about 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there.
NVTS.
I did get my short trade on APLD yesterday. I didn't get the full dollar, but I got 80 cents out of it.
ASNS.
Good job, slots for fun. And I don't recall the time, Autumn Rain. I'm thinking it was 10 or 11, somewhere around there, without going back and looking at it. INTS pushing up to 99 cents. We do have some buyers coming in. Money flow is north. Volume is increasing a little. Not seeing a whole bunch of sellers above this price. So it has possibilities. Let's see if it'll break that level at 97 cents and keep going. It should be able to push up some. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of heavy selling. There it goes, 99.9. I want something more than just a few pennies, so I'm probably going to stay out of this one. You can see the buyers coming in, some profit taking going on, money flow headed south, retesting that 97 cents. Let's see if money flow will turn around here and the buyers come back in to drive it higher. Yeah, I see that 40,000 at a dollar now. So not going to go anywhere. 40,000 sellers at a dollar. 40,000 shares to be sold at a dollar. Right there at that buck. Let's see if it can break through. Looks like the buyers bought it up. Well, it's paying pennies if you're in it. $1.04 on the high. Got a lot of buyers coming in. 500,000 shares traded on this one candle. Don't want to see any red at this point. You want to see it continually green. I'm seeing money flow flashing red every now and then. Looks like the volume is dying off. We have a short bar now. We need it back above that yellow line. Some profit taking going on. More buyers stepping in to try to push it a little more. Still around that buck four, $1.04.
UNG.
This is a lot of battling to do to get 5 cents. This is why I don't like these cheap ones.
BOIL. ARDX.
Looks like they're getting tired of it too, not
SOLT.
getting anywhere fast. A few red sellers there.
ARDX. SOLT. ARDX.
ARDX. Let's go take a look at that one. Not too good.
SOLT.
SOLT, no volume, no battle going on, not a scalp trade.
ARDX. UPST. SOLT.
Well, we still haven't had that one good payday yet,
ARDX.
as far as today, that is.
ARDX.
ARDX pushing up about a nickel and back down.
ARDX.
And back up. Not liking the activity here. We got a blank spot here, even from low
TQQQ.
volume. The volume is extremely low. This is not a
REKR.
scalp trade. It may be hard to get out.
TQQQ.
Now the
CRML.
volume is dead
PTIR.
completely.
ARDX.
Need a bunch more buyers to come in, but it is pushing up. 647 now.
NVTS. TQQQ. ETHE.
If you want to play INTS, you can go right ahead and play it. I'm going to stay out of it. There's not enough battle going on here for me to jump in with a bunch of shares.
ETHA. TQQQ. SOLT. ETHE. QLD.
Pushing up a little bit more on INTS. Thank you, Joseph.
METU. ETHA. SOLT.
Autumn Rain, I can tell you that after I played ALPD yesterday, that
ETHE.
I was watching BM&R at the same time. You're probably aware of that. I watched it all the way up till about 10:55 and decided to take an early lunch at
SOLT.
11 so I could catch it.
METU.
And while I was gone for lunch at 11, it ran up $1. So I missed it totally. INTS looking north. Not a whole bunch of buyers on board, but it is moving north.
XXRP.
All right, YouTubers, that free hour is up. No play this morning. Nothing I could actually brag on or anything like that. It's a tough Friday. Probably will be the rest of the day as well. But thank you for joining me again for this trading session. I'll be back on Monday at this same time, 6 a.m. Central. Look forward to having you back. If you're interested in joining us, hit the label up there at the top. Go read all about me. If you have any questions, submit a support ticket. They'll
CRNL.
be happy to answer you. Until Monday, have a very blessed one. I am out.